fascinating. Sadiq Bey for three in the 3-1-3. A lot of the vibe I get is from the people. When I'm in the arena and they're scurrying around early and shouting out the players, I'm kind of capturing that. Detroit! Time for...
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina. Commemorate. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacked. Up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
So the Raptors starting five. And for Orlando, Kemp, good. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here's Hagan, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Hardaway on the wing. No good with the triple. To the middle. Inside. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Kidd. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Petrovic. And here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first team foul. At the line for the Magic, Penny Hardaway. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway hits them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hardaway against Johnson. There's the 3. Richmond with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Johnson. Here's Richmond. Fires for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Kidd with the bucket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Knocked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Hagan. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Johnson with a bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. No good from outside. The three. Richmond with the bucket. He has 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Petrovic gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Johnson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. The shot by Richmond, no good. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Kidd. Nance outside. From outside the arc. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Down low. And Nance with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. The three. And Petrovic gets it to go.
More defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Johnson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Toronto calls timeout. Now, for the teams that are playoff bound right now, what kind of mindset should they have as the regular season winds down?
You know, BA, you don't want to relax. You can't coast into the postseason. That can hurt you. You want to go into it full speed.
Line change here for Orlando. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. The Raptors in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Now here's Williams. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Person. Here's Ilgauskas. Green covering. Here's Zerbiak. 5 on the clock. Williams. That shot off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Tried by Curry. That one's good. This game is all even.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Yep, that one's good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Curry with it.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes.
Here's Heinsohn. And too long on the shot. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ilgauskas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And here's Curry. Now here's Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get the bucket.
Pass to Zerbiak. Back to Williams. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. It's hauled in by Marley. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. Now Williams. To the left side wing. Person, no good. Magic shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Just some real big boy strength from Green. Absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
At the line for the Magic, Draymond Green. At the line for 1.
Toronto trailing. Here's Williams driving to the basket. Oh, Green with a block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Williams. To stop the run. Oh, rejected by Isaac. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So it's Orlando now. rebound by the Raptors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And for Toronto, Williams. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Smart's checked in for Orlando. Here's Person. And they recover it. Puts up a three. Hawkins can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the dunk by Isaac.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Hawkins, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Orlando leading. Smart passes to Green. Isaac with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
First free throw is good. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber, really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins, defended by Hardaway. There's the block. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Smart. Here's Petrovic. Outside Hardaway. Kemp with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. To the left wing. Here's Pressey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Hawkins can't get it to go.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Takes one from 10 feet. Hardaway's shot is good.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
The Raptors shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Hagan. Here's Walton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Noah was aggressive on that play on the offensive end. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
He's off on the first.
Noah, the former Gator, is really one of those guys you have to have on your team if it's about winning.
He's off on the second. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right wing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Kidd. No good on the shot. And Toronto will come the other way.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. From deep, Petrovic shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Petrovic. Let's go with a 3. They get it back.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Hardaway. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Noah. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a huge play by Noah. Just a vicious dunk on that play.
Here's Hagan. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Noah. Here's Petrovic. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Props to Noah for seeing his man wide open.
Inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Kidd. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Johnson with it. Pass to Hagan. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Orlando calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
switch here. Here's Heinsohn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kidd with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Richmond. Uncovered. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Assisted.
10 points for him.
Magic Johnson.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Heinsohn. Kemp with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they bet him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Williams is checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Isaac. Outside, Green. Here's Heinsohn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Toronto ball. After substitution, Chuck Person.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Person.
And the Raptors lead by 2.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
They need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for the Magic. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Curry, he's checked in for Orlando. Hits both from the stripe. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Outside, Williams. Here's Person. Misses the 3. For Orlando, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Pass to Richmond. This one for 3. Out to the right wing. And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zerbiak. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Green. Here's Isaac. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith. And it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando leading. Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. The wide open shot is on the money. 11 points in the game. And Toronto has possession. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And for the Raptors, offensive rebound. Here's Walton. It's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Oh, there's the alley.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Raptors on D. They trail by 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Richmond with the bucket.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Noah. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Dumping the ball down to Noah is a good decision. He has length, passing ability, and he can score.
Here's Hagan. Fires from the wing. That one's wide left. Here's Kidd.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Raptors on D. 2-point game. Here's Kidd. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Johnson, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Nance. Here's Petrovic from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Kidd. Orlando calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Magic making a change here. Adams is checked in. Hardaway, the pass to Nance. Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Here's Kidd. And there's the drive. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Hawkins. Adams covering for the lead. Oh, Adams with the block. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hawkins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Petrovic. And the Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he makes it. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Here's Petrovic, beyond the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Hagan. 6 points for him. Here's Walton. Pass to Thompson. Here's Hagan. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Raptors foul. Cliff Hagan. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Raptors substitution.
Here's Heinsohn, looking for his first basket still in this one. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Williams. Pass to Person, fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. The teardrop. Here's Heinsohn. Oh, sweet move. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And here is Williams. Can they get it? Hauled in by Curry.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Zerbiak. Pass to Person. Here's Ilgauskas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Zerbiak. Clock at 4. Oh, it's stolen. Green with the ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Zerbiak. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. Toronto the rebound. Koncak. And rejected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors substitution. Mitch Richmond.
.116 left in the third. Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Heinsohn. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Give them a hand, fans. Your 407 Nets team.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Now Curry. Shot from the wing. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Your Magic ball. Substitution for your Magic. Joakim Noah. Marcus Smart.
Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Raptors foul. Mitch Richmond. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Orlando, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so Smart nails them both. And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Toronto has possession. Down by 12. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And for the Raptors. Pass to Green. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Orlando calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams changing it up here.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Kidd. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup. And the Magic lead by 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Richmond. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Petrovic. Here's Kidd. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great focus by Noah. Also tracked that rebound down, caught it, and scored.
Johnson against Hardaway. Lets it go. The shot by Richmond, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Petrovic. And yes, it goes. He's got a little English on that one. He's got 22.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Down low. Here's Kidd. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jason Kidd. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Hagan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Walton. He's guarded by Nance. Pass to Kemp. Here's Hagan. Clock at 6. There's the drive. No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Petrovic shot is off. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Nance outside. Fires the three, and Petrovic gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Hagan. From downtown. Kidd with a rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Pass to Hardaway. Unloads from 13, and he recovers it. Here's Kidd. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Hardaway. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Salvaged the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Johnson inside, defended by Hardaway. Another shot. Johnson with a bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Timeout called. The Magic.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for defense time.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Hagan. That three's off the mark. The Magic have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Goes up on the wing. Tipped. And he gets it back. Outside Hardaway. Tries again. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Hagan. Over Hardaway. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. And Petrovic gets it to go.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Noah. Nance outside. Here's Petrovic. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 30.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 13.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really
I take what they do and I stir it up and I think of everything as a cartoon. The center at 6'9". Ben Wallace. Most arena announcers have this beautiful, beautiful, very strong, elegant voice. That ain't me. I wish I had it. I can't even fake it. So I have to finesse what I do.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats. That's for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So with Devont sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Levine is out there with Ewing. And it's Shea's in at the 4 slot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Elton Brand is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's West. And it's Sloan in at the 1. And here are the Clippers now, following the miss by Elton Brand. West against Irving. Leonard. No good there. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's West. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Irving. Outside, Levine. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They can show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
It's the Nets now. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Sloan. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
The pass to Ewing. Back to Irving. Drains the three-pointer.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Irving against West. Here's Leonard. Shea's with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Irving. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, it hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And right now for the Nets, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Outside, Beal. Levine against Jordan. And it's sent back by Leonard. To the left side wing. From the corner. Offensive rebound. Here's Jordan. Moves back up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim. Outside, Beal puts one up from 19. Tries again, and the rejection by Brand. Beal against West. Floats one up, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Beal, that's for two. Jordan with the rebound. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. Outside, Beal. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Now here's West, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. It is good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here is Beal. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Ewing, and it's blocked by Jordan.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
West dishes to Leonard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
First one falls for him.
I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crack.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Fox, the bounce pass. Stolen by Maggette. Corey Maggette on the wing. Pass to Mikan. Conley up top, defended by Duckworth. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Middleton for 3. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Middleton outside. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wallace outside. Another shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fox passes to Divac. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Irving with the ball. The shot that time, not on target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Clippers leading by 3. So with Divac sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Chris Middleton. Duckworth is out there with Strength. And it's Fox. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Now here's Conley. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Conley, the pass to Mikan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Passes it to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Detlef Schrempf comes up with the rebound. And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And for Middleton, he is not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here is Schrempf after Gerald Wallace's bucket. Duckworth with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That one good for 2.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Fox. The dish to Rice. Middleton outside. The Clippers get another chance here. And the shot goes in. And the Clippers lead by 5.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Conley against Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Sharman, he's covered by Beal, and he makes that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Up top, Ewing, covered by Rollins. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Nets making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
West with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Here's West. Great D that time from Beal.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Now here's West. 6 points for him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. West has got 8 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And there's the pass to Beal. Over West. Beal with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Sloan, guarded by Levine. Sloan's shot is off. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LaVine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Evans is checked in for the Clippers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Van Exel. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Beal against Maxwell. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Brand's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maxwell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It doesn't go for him. Here's Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Here's Maxwell. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Divac. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nets shooting at an even 50% for the floor here in the second quarter. Brand outside. Beal on the double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Boozer gets the bucket. Boozer's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
There's Beal with the 3. Here's Shays. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Shays has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Maxwell. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing.
Oh,
man.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here's Boozer. Pass to West. And it's blocked by Divac.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shays the pass to Irving. Offensive rebound. Here's Divac. He can't get it to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Clippers on top, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
It's a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. Between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Brooklyn?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Clippers in the lead. Elton Brand is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's West. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Sloan in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Beal the pass to Divac. And he gets it to go. Divac has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Inside, Grant lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Love how Leonard slices passes through the defense. He guts the defense pretty quick on that pick and roll.
Now, here is Irving. Beal finds Irving. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kyrie Irving at the line with 3 shots.
Three shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Irving.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Sloan. He averages about 5 points a game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from West.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Irving can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jordan finds Sloan. Back to Jordan for the tie. And it's good on the way in. And that will tie this game up.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Ewing the pass to Duckworth. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal. Team second. Coming onto the floor for your Nets, George Mikan.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Leonard. Here's Sloan. Clock at 6. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. The Nets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And here's West for 3. That one misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to Beal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Out of hand on it. And he stays with it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. For the Clippers, Chris Middleton's checked in for Zach LaVine. Van Exel comes in for Bradley Beal. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And the Nets making a change here. Conley's checked in. It's Ewing high post. Leonard's there. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the lead, Conley's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The pass to Duckworth. In the corner, Middleton with it. Kicks it to Duckworth. Out to the right wing. Here's Ewing. And yes, it's good. Ewing's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Outside Leonard. Sharman covered by Van Exel. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Fox against Conley. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. So all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player. Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Nets trail by 4. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Ewing. He dishes it to Fox. Passes it to Duckworth. Over Sharman. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Conley against Fox. Fires from 14. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Mike Conley.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
checked in for Brooklyn. Maggette comes in for Michael Conley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Fox passes to Shades. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Rollins. Maggette outside. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Leonard trying to break free. No good from Maggette. For Los Angeles, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Shays the pass to Fox. Miller outside. 1:07 left to play in the third. Nice defense from Wallace. For the tie, Divac with the block. Here's Leonard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Maggette, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Maggette's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And the pass to Rice. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. Rice has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Vlade Divac. You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard hits them both. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Divac. Bradley Beal is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Shays in at the power forward.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Beal after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Here's Shays. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left. Here's Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Ball.
Levine feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Jordan continuing to bring all that he has on the defensive end of the floor. Shooters always leery about where DeAndre is on the defensive end of the floor.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Divac. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Divac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. West outside, looking to get it going. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the layup good by West.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Passes to Divac. Right side, Irving. Levine up top, guarded by Jordan. The 10-footer. Jump shot is good.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Right at the free throw line. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Shays. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
West outside. Here's Brand. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that one falls for Brand. Ewing's checked in for Vlade Divac. And so Brand nails both of them.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Leonard. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Nets lead by 1. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Sloan. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Ewing kicks to Beal. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They need this.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
They get the rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Now Levine. And here's Irving. Yep, that one goes.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Now here's West. Leonard, the pass to Brand. Back to Leonard. Jordan trying to free himself up. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn has possession. 4-point game. Clock is at 3. From about 19 feet. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Irving passes to Beal. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Leonard. That was huge!
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Irving passes to Ewing. Right side Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't fire break.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Irving. Sloan dishes to Jordan. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Los Angeles now. Trailing here by 8. Irving with the ball. Ewing kicks to Beal. West with the steal. Outside Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. Shays the pass to Irving. On deep. Elton Brand grabs the board. Brand's got his 6th rebound on the night. This is to Leonard. Jordan against Irving. The Clippers grab the miss. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Beal. And the shot is long.
He just doesn't look like himself.
this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the pass to West. And the Nets miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Irving, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Sloan. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan, feeds to Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Sloan. Brand trying to free himself up. Off target from three-point range. Now the Clippers with it. 8-point game.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Big basket there. We've seen LaVine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Brooklyn. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Conley. Left side, West. It's the three-point bomb. West has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Ewing misses. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's West. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever they're